Hello, beautiful people. My name is Nestakoo, and welcome back to JudgeSim Week 18, Case 53. It's been a little bit for me since I last done this. Oh, what is wrong with you? What is... Oh, your eyes are just drawn weird. Okay, what's the case? What a case to start on! Wow! Wow, great! Oh boy, this makes me so happy to be back into my courtroom. I am ecstatic, and I just can't wait to hear what these lovely people have to say for themselves. Email? Please give me an email. Oh, I did. Subject: Gwenstone was found not right and no payment by Rosti. Decision. Of course. Really can't believe you, Your Honor. I wish you had stated who would cover my losses when making this decision. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As if you don't have millions already. Unbelievable. Ooh, my assassination is up. Actually, it sounds stupid, but there's an achievement to have it at 50%. So I'm gonna wait. I kind of want that achievement. Let's just get into it. All right. Hello, Edwin Darrell and Francis True. Violet Tara, who left the nightclub called Jolly Mix, recently took a taxi in front of the nightclub to go home. Violet Tara, who was under the influence of alcohol, shared the location of her home address with the taxi driver because she's going home. After a certain period of time, Violet Tara realized that she was moving away from her home and told the taxi driver that she wanted to get off. The person driving the taxi locked the doors and turned to a secluded road. He pulled the car aside in the forest area, took Violet out of the vehicle, and hit her on the head with a hard object, knocking her unconscious. And she woke up. She found herself far from the city and covered in blood. Violet Tara walked to the gas station 2 kilometers away from her location and asked for help. This is awful. I don't want to read this. Oh my gosh. During the checks carried out by the police, the license plate of the taxi in which Violet Tara was taken was questioned, and information was obtained that the owner of the taxi was a person named Francis Drew. Okay. Based on the statement given by the person named Francis Drew, the person named Edwin Darrell was the person named Edwin Darrell was detained at his residence address. Why? That day, I went to a nightclub with my friends to have fun. My friend and I consumed some alcohol, not enough to make me lose my temper. And after leaving, I took a taxi in the front of the club to go home. The distance between my house and the nightclub is 5 kilometers, and it takes about 10 minutes by car. About 15 minutes after getting into the taxi, I realized that we were moving away from where my house was. I wanted to get out, thinking the taxi driver would hurt me, but he didn't even listen to me. We entered the forest area. I screamed as the car shook, but he didn't say anything. After a while, we stopped. He got out of the car, opened my door, and pulled me out of the car. As I fell to my knees, he hit my head with something hard. Afterwards, I fainted. When I woke up, I felt very bad. There's blood everywhere. It had dried a little. I hit the road, half running, half walking. I reached the gas station and asked for help. The taxi driver had a hat on, and I couldn't see his face. Oh, this is... wow. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no. That day, my wife and I were invited to dinner at my mother-in-law's house. Yes, I have a taxi plate. But I wasn't working that day. That day I gave the car to a friend of mine who said he needed money urgently and wanted to work in a taxi. His name is Edwin Darrell. Okay. Yes, I worked in the taxi that day, but I already delivered the car to Francis before the time of the incident. I was tired, and I had been working all day, so I was sleeping. I had just woken up when the police came to my door. They arrested me and brought me here. I don't know anything. Please let me go. I'm innocent. And I know that these cases... yeah, it's an execution case, so this is kind of serious. So one has no criminal record. Did they name a time? Did they name a time at all? I don't think they did. They said after a certain period of time. Yeah, and I think she doesn't even know what time it was. Yeah. Okay, so no criminal record. Wait, there's something here. Oh, he has a criminal record. But why can't we see that? Why can't we see that? Assault. Wound in the head due to hard impact. Okay. Oh, DNA sample taken from a person named Violet Tara. DNA of Edwin Darrell. Oh, this is... oh, no. Okay. It's a mismatch already. DNA of Francis Drew. DNA sample taken from a person named Violet Tara. Yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue. No, yeah, yellow, red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue. That's a match, right? Uh-oh. So it was Francis. Oh no, Francis. Oh, you have a wife and child too? He had a hat on so she couldn't see. Don't know what you're talking about. That day my wife and I went by to dinner at my mother-in-law's house. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. The friend you said was driving the car that day stated that he delivered the car to you before the incident. What do you have to say to that? Yeah, what do you have to say to that, you scumbag? Oh, I have to click it. This is impossible, Your Honor. He is lying. Wow. After you delivered the car to Francis that day, did he tell you he would work on it? Yes, Your Honor. After returning the car, he told me that a nightclub was very busy and he could pick up passengers from there. I didn't care much at the time because I was too tired. And that's all the evidence we have to go off of. It's Francis. Francis, you scumbag. Execution. And Edwin, I think, goes free. There's nothing that matches Edwin to it. He mentions the nightclub. And the only defense he has is, you're lying. Oh, I hate this because it's like life or death, you know? Life or death. You're not guilty. Congratulations, Francis. Now he has a wife and kid too. Like, that's awful. Oh. I mean, like, what do you tell the wife? Like, that's why I'm so silent and dumbfounded. Hey, your husband, he's up for execution now because a woman. And it's just like, oh, awful, awful. But I have money now, so kind of all goes away in the end, you know? We got 8,800. Jeez, almost 10. What do you want? Your wife says she wants to travel abroad on your wedding anniversary. The price is... I just earned this money. I just... 7,500. I have 88. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yippee! Yeah, can I at least look at it? Wow. Okay, so we have $1,300. It's not terrible. Oh. Corruption growing. An arrest warrant has been issued for the former interior minister. The minister has not been caught yet. We knew about that, right? That he's a bit of a sly dog. Hello. Death threat. Garbon Mitchie will not go home after this hearing today. If I find out that he went unpunished, you'll have to borrow someone's eyes to read this letter again. Bomb threat, murder threat. I'm fine. I'm fine. And it didn't go up, so that's nice. What are we in here for, guys? Murder. Oh, wow. And because there's digital evidence for this. Okay. What's the girl here for? Wait, what are you here for? Murder. Recently, a person named Falcon Rex, what a name, was found dead in the forest near the house of a person named Mitchie. It has been determined that the person named Falcon Rex had an affair with the person named Helena Mitchie, and the daughter of the person named... Oh. So you're the dad of the girl... What? The person... So Falcon was with Helena, but the dad wasn't into it. Okay. As a result of the autopsy, 3 bullets were found in Falcon Rex's body, and it was confirmed as the cause of death. In the examination of Falcon Rex's mobile phone, it was seen that he received warnings from a person named Mitchie to separate from his daughter, and he rejected them. After a while, it was observed that these messages turned into threatening messages. Oh man. Upon these observations, the person named G, who became the prime suspect, was detained at his See, the prime suspect? I don't know. Recently I found out my daughter has a boyfriend. My daughter is my only child and I raised her under very difficult conditions. I asked her and she told me that her boyfriend was Falcon Rex. He was the son of our neighbor who lived next door to us. He was a troublesome kid. So you send threats to him, as if you're not troublesome. I told my daughter that I do not approve of this relationship. I didn't get the response I expected from him, so I decided to talk to Falcon Rex. I approached him with sweet words and tried to explain him properly, but in return, I did not receive any understanding or decent behavior. On the contrary, I encountered great insults. My daughter was still insistent on continuing our relationship, and I was very uncomfortable with the situation. Sent him a few threatening messages to scare him. It's not your, position. You're 51, so your child has to at least be in her 20s. He didn't even respond to the messages I sent. The next day I learned that he had already been killed. I cannot say that I am sorry about this incident. He had a character that constantly provoked the other person to strangle him. I saw that I was not alone in this. I saw that I was not alone in this. No, he doesn't know the person. He's just saying that someone else did kill him. I had nothing to do with his death. I knew I would become a suspect because of the timing, but like I said, I didn't kill. God must have kept me from getting blood on my hands. Okay, way to bring him into this. What is the digital evidence before I read her statement? Camera footage from the shopping mall on the day and time of the murder. Oh, so he's innocent. Oh, okay. Alright. Then why is this here? Why do I have this case? My relationship with Falcon was going very well. It's only been about a month since we started our relationship. My father noticed my mood changes and asked questions several times, so I told him I had a boyfriend. He responded very positively, but when I told him his name, he immediately objected. He wanted me to leave Falcon, but I couldn't do such a thing because I really loved him. When I asked my father why he wanted me to leave, he said that he was a troublesome person and his circle of friends was very troubled. Ooh. Therefore, although I agreed with my father, I said that I loved Falcon and would not leave it. A few days after this conversation, I learned that Falcon had been killed. I'm sure my father didn't do this. I still haven't digested his death, and I don't think I can. Aw. Aw, Helena. I'm sorry. I don't think it's him. I mean, like, really? Come on. We have this evidence here, and he's still in my courtroom, camera footage from the shopping mall called Jupiter on the day, the time of the murder. Alright, so why are you here? Oh, because of this! Mr. Mitchie, where were you at 2200 on Thursday? Your Honor, on that day, my daughter and I were at the mall called Jupiter. The mall closed at 10:30 p.m. We already left near the closing time. I mean, we were at the mall when it happened. And how did you send the threatening messages to Falcon? I wanted to scare him a little. Couldn't allow my daughter to be with dangerous people. So what makes you think that Falcon and Rex is dangerous? I've been living in that area for about 15 years. I know Falcon's childhood and I witnessed him getting into many fights and carrying cutting tools. Yikes. I have seen police come to Falcon's house many times and I think that's a reason not to think that he's dangerous. Do you agree with what your father said? Your Honor, as much as I like Falcon, what my father said is true. I think Falcon hung out with the wrong people, but he was a good man at heart. He was compassionate, sympathetic, and very understanding person from what he seemed. I thought I could fix him. Do you think your father committed the murder? No way. What they say is true. My father couldn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, he's innocent. Nah, they think I'm gonna kill him. Oh man, do they not realize my love for justice? I do not care. Take my family away. Take my eyes away. I can still smell a naughty boy and a naughty girl anywhere. Came out weird, but you know, you get what I mean. You get it. Hello, how are we doing? Oh, I love the cat so much. Should I go out and get a little drink to top off? Nah, I'll be fine. Hello, what are you in here for? Money laundering? Javade Morgan? Alright, Morgan. Alright. Ooh, is this only two? No, I thought it was only 2 pages. I was like, ooh, man, this is gonna be easy. Alright, hold on, let me... Oh, come on. There we go. Gosh, I hate that one so much because sometimes I forget. Hold on, I gotta see if I got any threatening emails. I feel like threatening emails would come in a lot more. Money laundering. Recently, Javade Morgan, who has been broadcasting on the platform called TikTok, received a large donation from one of his followers during the broadcast. This situation, which seemed normal at first glance, attracted reaction from several different publishers and an investigation was initiated by the relevant units. Why? As a result of the investigations, it was determined that the user who donated a large amount of money had previously donated the same amount. In order to clarify the incident, an investigation was launched into the incident, and the person named Javade Morgan was detained to be questioned. I don't understand. Like all broadcasters, I play games and chat with my followers. What can I do with the donation sent? Also, what's the problem with me getting too many donations? I think that it is quite natural that I regularly receive donations from a follower who loves me very much. It supports me to continue doing this work. I'm publishing more to repay his love. What's illegal about this? What? Do I not know what money laundering is? Do I need to hold on? I think I need to do like a quick Google search or something, because how is this money laundering? Maybe I should look at the evidence. Actually, maybe I should look at the evidence. Conversation between Jimmy Morgan and his followers. Michi, hello. Am I speaking to Jimmy Morgan? Hello. Yes. Who are you? I'm your biggest fan. Tell me quick. Where did you get my number from? That part's not important. I have a good offer for you. Ooh. I have several stolen credit cards. None of them can be tracked. I will donate to your publication, and you will send a certain portion of this money back to me. Do you accept? How will that work? Very simple. Just do what I say. We'll make a lot of money from this job. There's no danger of getting caught. Okay, let's set up a meeting and talk about the details. Aww! That would be great. Can't wait to see you in real life. Donation receipt sent for the person named Jimmy Morgan. This process was repeated 33 times. $8,000! 33 times! Ooh. 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 Wow. A lot of money. A lot of money in that. Some of the donations coming to the bank account of Jimmy Morgan were constantly sent back to the same person. Oh, and he gave him back too. Yeah. I thought you were innocent, man. I thought you were just an innocent streamer. You know, there's a lot of them out there, but obviously you're unlike them. In your statement, you said you received several donations from a follower who likes you. And in the evidences, I see that you received donations exactly 33 times. Is that the number you meant by several times? Your Honor, my followers love me and supports me. What crime is that? I don't understand. Answer the freaking question. Did you know that the donations sent to you were sent through stolen credit cards? Of course not. How would I know that? I mean, these are anonymous people on the internet. Oh, anonymous. What are we talking about here is not the amount sent to you. You are consciously sending back some of this money. I don't think you sent him this money back because you love your followers so much. Why should I send back money sent by my followers? I did no such thing. Do they like act like we don't have like the evidence in our face? Is this what's happening? No criminal record. You're lucky. You're lucky that I can't hit you with this big red book. You are very, very lucky. Money. Financial. Money laundering, 6 years, $50,000 fine. You could use all that money that you stole to pay back. Thank you. 6 years, $50,000 fine. I have to repeat it because I'm gonna forget. 6 years jail, and then $50,000 fine. Bink. I forgot one. I remember when I was recording, or when I was editing, it said what, like 7 years jail time? Or no, it said 8 years jail, something money, and I gave him 7 years jail. Like, it doesn't, something is up here in my brain and none of it is working together. It's like a bunch of broken wires. Oh, Casey, you look so sad. And Vladimir, what a name. What is this? Oh. Request for confirmation that Vladimir Arkip is the father of the child born to his ex-wife, Casey White. We have a Jerry Springer case. Let's go. Let's go. Vladimir and Casey did not have children during their relationship. Casey gave birth 7 months after the couple divorced. A person named Vladimir claims to be the father of the child and wants to take the child into his own care. What? Casey claims that the father of the child is her new boyfriend, Erling Ricky. Ricky? Vladimir, my ex-wife gave birth 7 months after she broke up with me. This is an indication that my wife got pregnant while she was married to me. I don't think my wife is cheating on me. I just want a confirmation that the child is mine. Casey, I can see why you're stressed out now. I can see why you're very stressed out. But that doesn't mean you get full custody, Dimbus. And here it is. Oh! As a result of the DNA report, it has been proven that the father of the child is not the person named Vladimir Arkip. Oh! Where's like the people, the crowd going, oh! Okay. I'm a little too excited. I'm realizing that. Childs. Is it a mismatch? Where's the mismatch? I want to see it for myself. Oh, there it is. Blue-green. Vladimir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Adoption of the child by Vladimir. Why would he adopt? She exists, you know. Like, she's a person that gave birth to the thing. Oh, she's like a person who gave birth to the child. Why is she the one that has to give up her child just because he's the father? Rejection? What? What sense does that make? That makes no sense. Thank you. 3,800. 3,800. So nice. And I'm still alive with a 40% chance. Watch me go to jail before I get assassinated. That's what's gonna happen here. Oh, love it. I love these cases. So exhilarating. Gets my blood pumping. Hello. I actually am gonna buy alcohol. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna, because I know there's an achievement to drop your sanity down to 50. I'm not really gonna do that. I care about myself. We're gonna take that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I can't drink again. But 95%, this noggin's working now. This noggin is working. Week 20. Hello. Oh my gosh. Do you guys realize that the cranberry juice on the yellow paper is not going to do anything for me? Chai Yo Wong is our leader. Under these circumstances, it seems inevitable that he will be punished, but he will not be punished. If Chai Yo Wong is not acquitted and sentenced today, a heavy punishment will be waiting for you at the end of the day. I actually have a time! Oh my gosh, I have a time for a meeting. We want you to be a good judge and do what we say. That's all we have to say. I am going to be a good boy and follow the law. What did you do? Tax evasion, organize illegal gambling activities. Oh, but he's not gonna die, and he's over 50. Oh, big babies, all of them. They're such big babies. Oh, I'm a big baby. Ah, thank you. Okay. Woo, all right. In a report made by unidentified persons, it was reported that illegal gambling was taking place behind a white goods store. The frick does a white goods store mean? As a result of the operation of the shop owner, Wong was caught red-handed and taken into custody. He has no criminal record. Oh, it's only 2 pages. I don't have much to tell. We provide environments where people can have fun and earn money. You, on the other hand, promise a capitalist or imperialist future and take the money from their hands. I know there is no gambling ban in your country, but paying tribute to you in the name of taxes seems ridiculous to me. Can you understand this? You fail to understand that the state is not helpful and is just a bloodsucker. The conversation is over. Give the punishment, whatever it is. I don't need anyone's pity. Okay, so you're just seized at the operation. $950,000 worth of cash and jewelry, gaming machines and chips, many pistols and shotguns. What is a white goods store? What's wrong with gambling here? Is gambling— wait, no, there is no gambling ban in your country. Tax evasion, organized illegal gambling. Made right, it was part of that illegal gambling was taking place behind a white goods store. The frick is a— Google. What is a white goods store? White goods store. I'm getting discount home center. What are white good products? Ah, the term white goods primarily refers to large domestic appliances used for routine chores, usually in the kitchen or laundry. So he's selling fridge in the front, but then doing gambling in the back. I got it. Oh, he gets deported. Doesn't even matter what we do. Yeah, he's out. You can't get half of a deportation either. Must be deported without penalty. Does not apply those who are not guilty. Yeah. Hey, you're just out. I see that you have a grudge against the state. What is the reason of this? My grudge is against stupid people. They choose someone to govern them. Then they enrich their pockets and see them as superior to them. I don't see you as inferior to me. I'm fine. We're in the same boat, you know, you and I, except I don't gamble. It's 2 different things. When it doesn't work for them, they turn their nose up and choose someone else, doing the same thing, expecting different results. This is just stupidity. I have been a good judge. I don't know what you're on about. The amount of taxes in your country is pure theft. How can a gambler make a profit under these tax rates? Illegally, like you are. Okay, goodbye. Whatever, man. Whatever. Passport. There we go. Am I gonna get a visit tonight? Your assassination bar is more than 50%! And I'm alive! It literally does not matter. It does not matter. Family. I'll lower it now. I'll lower it now. Am I gonna get a visit? They lied. They are liars. Oh my gosh. You look interesting. You look interesting. Alright. Lower that. Thank you. Alright. We're good now. We're good. Now we gotta get the police one up. What did you... We are getting very, very bad cases. And I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry for whatever this case is going to unveil. Oh wow. I'm like actually like just stunned at what I'm reading right now. These cases are awful, awful, awful. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I'm not ready for this case. I'm really not. This is gonna be freaking. Okay, here we go. Charges. That. Recently, Catherine Bianca took her daughter, Bloom Bianca, to the playground. Catherine Bianca, tired while playing with her daughter in the park, sat on a bench. She lost contact with her daughter while sitting on the bench. No criminal record. He's not mentally ill. Catherine Bianca, who searched for her daughter for a while, notified the police when she could not find her daughter. As a result of the searches made by police, Bloom Bianca is located in a location close to the park. Her clothes were torn and she was unconscious. Oh. As a result of further investigation, security records were found, and it was determined in these records that Bloom Bianca was forcibly abducted by a person named Sheldon Werner. After long efforts, the person was caught and taken into custody. I was playing in the park with my mother, saw a man looking at me. He looked like my father. He called me. I miss my father so much. I miss him so much since he died. I went to my father, but he was not my father. The man grabbed me by my arm and covered my mouth. I couldn't scream at all. I saw my mother calling me, but I couldn't shout. I was so scared. He took me to the forest and hit me. I was so scared. It hurt. I fell to the ground. I cried, but no one heard. I don't remember anything else. I'm so afraid. Oh. I lost my husband 2 years ago. Bloom hasn't gotten over her father's death yet. I shouldn't have left her alone. I turned my head for a moment and there was no Bloom. I called and searched, but I couldn't find it. I'm really sad. Please give that man the harshest punishment. He must pay for what he did to my daughter. That girl keeps shouting, Daddy. I thought she liked me. I couldn't tell she was a child. She looked very mature for her age. You are a sick, disgusting piece of words I can't say. She wanted to go to the forest with me. She grabbed my hand and pulled me into the forest. I told her to stop. She said if she didn't follow, she'll scream. I had to go. My intention was not to harm her. I just didn't want to get into trouble. I told her to leave me when we went to the forest together. She refused. I pushed her to let go of my hand and she hit her head on the ground. I got scared and ran away because I thought she was dead. I didn't do anything to her. You sick, disgusting piece of garbage. Assault report. Bone fracture due to impact. Wound in the head area due to impact. DNA samples. Oh. Yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue. It's a match, and there's an evidence. In your statement, you said you didn't realize she was a child. How can someone calls you father not be a child? Don't expect us to believe that. Your Honor, I'm telling you what happened. It's up to you whether you believe it or not. Why would you want to go to the forest with a child? I'm surprised too. I did not expect that. I am surprised too. I did not expect that. She insisted. I had to go. I see. Oh, we're not even doing the You're dead. You are dead. Oh man, he did that to her too. They don't talk about, so my stomach is sick. Please, can I kill him myself? Can I kill him myself? Please? You deserve so much worse. It's almost like mercy to give you death. Wow. This is nice and all. I don't feel good. +1, thank you. Even after these rough cases, my family still doesn't talk to me. Thanks, family. Love you. And I love you guys too. Alright, we're ending it here. I am so sorry that we're doing that case last. I am so deeply sorry, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I don't even know. Just have a blessed day, guys. All right. Bye.